every lady wants a God-fearing man. There, my name is Amarachi Uduma, and you are welcome to my YouTube channel. You are highly welcome to my YouTube channel. I promise you, this is going to be a very short story. So I just remembered an incident that happened some time ago, which I've already shared on my blog, and I decided to share it with my growing YouTube family. So if you are watching this video, I am so glad that you're watching it. You know, there's something attractive about a man that is spiritual, a man that loves God. I mean, every lady wants a God-fearing man. You know, apart from the emotional security, the financial security, most ladies also want that spiritual security. They want a man that loves God and God. So it is not unusual to see, especially Christian ladies, not only Christian ladies, but especially Christian ladies, who find men that are spiritual very attractive. You know, that brother, that brother that is always playing the drums, that is always in church, that is always active, that it is obvious per se that the brother is serving God diligently. There's something attractive about that kind of person. All right, so a few years back, I met a brother in church. He was that kind of brother, a gym brother. So naturally, we gelled together, we rode together, we visited together, went on evangelism together, we started getting close and all that. When I'm going back from church, sometimes he'll drop me or pay for my ride and all that. He was a leader, and I held him in very high regard. October that year, he came to me in church while the service was going on. He said he had a word of knowledge for me, and I said, okay, what is it? So he told me, he said the Lord told him to tell me that I was going to get married very soon, and that I would not marry someone from my place. Okay, so when he told me this, I said, okay, I've heard you. Since it's what the Lord told you, it's all right, I've heard you. I'll go and inquire from the Lord. So I was also close to my pastor then, and I talked to him about it, and he was like, oh, he's coming for this brother. He has a record of giving words of prophecies that actually come to pass and all that. That I should still pray. I'm also a daughter of God. I should still pray. And I just remembered something. I watch Pastor Mildred Okonkwo's videos a lot. I just remembered something that she always says in her videos. She said, God is not a gossip. So if God has told you something about me, He is going to tell me about it, because I'm also his daughter. So I feel like I'm talking too much in this video already. So fast forward to December. This was first week of December. The brother approached me in church again. He said he wanted to see me after service. So when I met him, he asked me out straight. He just told me that he wanted to settle down the following year. That's the first quarter of the following year. This was in December. In the first quarter of the following year, he wanted to settle down, and he knows that I am his wife. When he told me that, you know, would I say I did not see it coming? We were friends, so not like we were friends because he was my leader, and there's a kind of respect now. You don't get to over friendly with your leader except there's something going on. He told me that I was shocked. You know, I didn't see it coming. I needed some time to digest what he was saying. I needed some time to backdate. Is it backdate? To travel back in time anyway to that prophecy. And this as in, because I told him I'll give him a response. I was just thinking to myself, like, I remember the not prophecy, the word of knowledge he gave me like a few months back. That was in October of that year. That he said I would marry soon, and I would not marry someone from my place. And this young man, this brother, was not from my place, was from a different state. So I was just trying to put two and two together, like, could it be? I'm not saying that maybe he did not hear from the Lord. I'm not saying that explicitly. But what if he was hearing it for himself? Probably he has seen a sister that loves God, that is you know, a wife material. And then he felt, oh, I gotta have her. Makes sense to me. And God talks to people in different ways when they are consulting him. But for me, I think for God to say yes to me or to yes to a situation, it comes with a peace of mind. Like, I did not feel that peace. So I just knew in my heart of hearts that this brother is saying it does not go well. No. In fact, there's no way. It can't work. It ain't gonna work. So the following day, that was a midweek service, I went to church and I told him, okay, I sent a text message first. It was a very respectful no. I'm very respectful no. I'm a respectful person. So I told him, no, this is it. I do not see myself in that light with you, and I do not. In fact, it was just a respectful no. After I told him that, gradually our, let's say, friendship or closeness, maybe that close, maybe not that close, sort of died a natural death. I just noticed that he started avoiding me gradually in church, and I understood that perfectly well. The following year, I think in the first quarter of the following year, by then I had left that state. So I had left the church, I had moved to another city. This was in December that this no, I'm not going to a relationship with you happened. In the April, because I think it was during Easter period, I saw a post on Facebook. Brother was getting married. Glory! Brother was getting married, and he found the one of his bones, which was not me, by the way. So I was genuinely happy for him. Like, I sent him a congratulatory message and all that and all. So I was just thinking about it, like, what if I now maybe ignored the peace of God I was feeling that time, and maybe said yes to this brother, maybe because he's somebody that I respect in church and he's a leader and he's a spiritual person. He loves God, so maybe if God is telling him this, then God is actually telling it to him. So what if I was looking at all that, oh, he's a brother in church, how will I tell him, no, can you call? And I went into a relationship that my mind was not at peace, and probably it would not have lasted, or it would have been a disaster, and maybe we would have ended things on the worst note. So what is the moral of this story that I'm sharing now? By the way, if you like this video, if you're enjoying my story, if you like what I'm saying, please give this video a thumbs up and click the subscribe button down below. So back to the moral of this story, because it happens a lot. Like, God, I'm not trying to shake table here. Like, you see sisters and ladies that you go to church and you're looking for a man to marry you, you're looking for a husband material. I'm just trying to say that it is not every brother in church, it's not every spiritual brother in church, spiritual quote, because it's possible that someone has a gift, maybe gift or a talent, that you see that person singing so well, like hitting drum so well. Talents and gifts is different from having the gifts, the fruits of the spirit. Though it's possible to be doing all those gara and then the person is empty on the inside. So what I'm trying to say is that the fact that you meet him in church or you met him in church does not mean that he is the one. And also, the church is not the only place that you can find your partner. To be open to people in other areas of your life, like in your workplace, in your school. It is not only in church that you will meet that brother. There are different kinds of people in church. There are people that come to church to deceive the saints. Imagine when you now come with you're coming to look for a relationship, and then a brother that is coming to look for a relationship, two of you will now jam yourself, two of you will now deviate from the main purpose of why you are in church, which is to grow and better yourself. So thanks for coming to my TED Talk. This is the end of this video. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think I handled it well? What do you think about it? Have you been in similar situations before? So have you experienced similar situations? So let me know in the comment section below, and thank you for listening to my rants. I love you. Kindly subscribe.